So I know Lake Como sounds like pause, but it's Lake Como. Just had to get that out the way. Not Lake Como. I got way too many jokes on that. So back to it. And I just see like literally, I don't know, maybe my mind exaggerates. Let me say 500 white kids just saying, welcome, waving and clapping, and I was scared as fuck. Cause it just, something was wrong. That moment just really fucked me up. It fucked me up bad. It fucked me up real. Something was wrong. I really believed something was wrong. That I was the only black kid. I thought there was a mistake. I really thought something was wrong. So, I walked back to my cabin. I didn't talk to anybody. I remember me throwing my stuff on the bed they assigned me to, leaving the cabin, going straight to the office because I remember where it was when I got off the bus, and went straight to the lady and I started complaining. I was like, look, something's wrong. I'm not supposed to be here. I need to call my father and tell him what's happening. I think you guys need to tell my father because I think he thinks this is something else that it's not. Trying not to say it's because you're all white, but I thought my father put me somewhere thinking there were other black people, but I didn't know that he knew that it wouldn't be any other black people. And that was the point of him sending me there. I didn't know that as a kid. I didn't get it. So I'm complaining, and I was being mean because I really wanted to fucking go home. Like, I really wanted to go home. But it didn't work. They did let me call him, and oh, that's my brother. Alright, so I was complaining to my father. I was like, what? No, I can't stay here, blah, 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 blah. But they ignored me. So basically, I just accepted it, and I decided I'm just not going to talk to anybody. I'm not going to look at anybody. I'm just going to mind my business because I don't want to hear it. And I was listening to DMX at the time. I remember DMX's first album. That's all I was listening to feel like I was at home. So, let's get to why I'm really here. My introduction to white girls. This is exactly how it happened. This is exactly how it happened. Now, I've noticed white girls the whole time I was there, but I didn't really look at them because I was upset. But there was this one morning, I would say it's probably my 4th day there. My 4th day of camp. And from what I remember, is I went out, because every morning we go out and we sing to the flagpole. We'll do the Pledge Allegiance, we'll sing and all the stuff, and happy birthday to whoever has a birthday. And this one morning, I remember smelling something. I was like, what is that smell? It smells so damn good. And I'm like, what? And I'm looking around, I couldn't figure it out for like 2 minutes. And then one girl, I don't know how I knew her. She ended up being my first girlfriend. I don't know how and I'll tell you about her later. And I still have her on Facebook. I don't know how I knew her exactly, but for some reason I knew her. And I remember like, wait, come here. Her name was Elise. I was like, Elise, come here. And then Elise come to me and I'm like, what is that smell? And then I smelled it even stronger, even more when she came to me. I was like, what the? And it was her hair. It was the shampoo they use in the morning in their hair. And I think that was the first time I felt a sexual feeling. The first time was smelling of their hair. And I was like, oh my God, because look, I'm not trying to bring anybody down, my man. I'm not trying to, I'm just being real. In my family, they wear a lot of wigs and weaves and stuff. And wigs, weave, and like extensions and all that. You can't really wash that stuff. You can't really wash it, you know what I mean? So that smell usually isn't very pleasant because you can't really shampoo it every day and shit. You can't do that. It's different. So like a lot of comedians say, you ever smelled the back of a black woman's head? You don't want to do that. Where it's nappy and shit, the BDBs, you don't want to smell it. It's funny. A lot of comedians say that. It's not like that with white girls. Especially the ones who have natural hair. You don't have to worry about that. So that smell just attracted me so much. So much. And I was just like, And then that was the first time I started looking at girls as like beautiful. Right after that, I was like, then I started hanging out with some people and I'd say, oh, that girl's beautiful, that girl's beautiful, that girl's beautiful. But I'm not even going to lie, I was way too nervous to have anything like sex. Some kids were having sex in there and stuff. That wasn't me. I didn't until I was 20. I was a very shy kid. But as I remember, I was into booty even at 13 years old. Because Elise, I can explain her, I could describe her. I remember her in full detail. She was short, blue eyes, long blonde hair, thick body. What did she play? Soccer player, just big button hips, like small chest, but like kind of a strong body. Just like that. I remember it all. And like a lot of guys didn't like her. They're like, ew, dude, look at her. She's like a boy, She has her arms kind of strong and her butt is big and all this stuff. They didn't like her. I was like, perfect. And I liked the fact that her face was always red. I was like into that red face stuff. A lot of guys, especially white guys, like, face red, she looks stupid. I'm like, I think it's cute. Like if it's cold, and some white people get like red noses or like red cheeks when it's like really cold, especially the red nose. So cute. But anyway, long story short, because I just wanted you guys to know how I got introduced to white people. It was a good experience in the end. And my father's right. At the end of the camp, I literally cried because I didn't want to go home. Did I deal with racism? No. Any racism I dealt with at that time, I thought it was racism because I've only been in America. But now that I've been around, that wasn't racism. That was just people experimenting and seeing. That was just people experimenting being with a black person. So if someone said nigga, back then I just thought they were being racist, but they were just testing it. You know, they just wanted to see, because these are the same people who shared money with me, the same people who gave me snacks and helped me out, same people. So if they're listening to a song next to me and they're saying nigga, nigga, a lot of people think, oh yeah, you know, they're trying to make fun of you, they're trying to be racist, but nah, they're just curious. And then later in the camp, I remember at the end, everyone, we had to speak to each other, say goodbye, and be honest about things. A lot of people were just like, dude, I was just curious, you know, you're the first black person, and I wanted to know if I was able to do this, do that. I wanted to understand why this and that, and they're just so cool that we all understood each other. You know, I had best friends. One of my best friends from camp was a Chinese kid. He was good at basketball, and I love basketball, so we were always going at it. Another good friend of mine was this girl named Sarah. She was kind of like a tomboy Jewish girl. Very weird combination, but we used to always eat s'mores. We would go crazy over s'mores. S'mores, Pop-Tarts. You know the s'mores, yo, oh my god. I mean, we love the s'mores. What other close people? I do remember this one girl when I was there when I was 16, but she was 12, and I remember she was bad though, and I was like, look, soon as you turn 16, call me. I wasn't thinking, I didn't realize I'd be 20. I was like, soon as you turn 16, call me. I remember that, and whenever I saw her, I called her Mad 12. She was Mad 12. So then she's like, come on, take me to the dance. I'm like, come on, you Mad 12. And I explained to the white people what mad meant. It means very or very much, whatever. I was like, you Mad 12, I can't go out with you, but in 4 years. You know, in my head, like that's how I was thinking. And if you guys want to know more about the camp, I would say if you're a parent and you happen to watch my videos and you have children of, you know, that aren't white and you want them to have a good experience, you should send them to Camp Lohik in Lake Como. Lake Como. I know, and I can't just say take them to Lake Como and they'll have fun. I can't say that. You understand? I can't say take them to Lake Como. I can't do it. It's Lake Como, okay? No homo. And you can take them there. It's very expensive. It's probably more expensive now. I'm scared to see how much it costs. All right, you know what? Live TV. I'm gonna see how much it costs to go to Camp Lohik at Lake Como. Okay, let's find out. All right, let's go to camplohican.com, my nigga. Come on. Oh, here it is. Oh no, this isn't it. Google. Sorry, people. Camp Lohican. Okay, here it is. Lohican.com. That's it, no camp, just Lohican.com. And, okay, employment, rentals, contact. Let's see, adventure. Oh, God, I wish you guys could see this page. You gotta check it out. I can't believe my black ass was there. Lake Como, go read it. Lake Como. I'm sorry I keep saying it, but now that I'm an adult, I realize how funny it does sound. Going to a camp called Lake Como. I understand how funny it sounds, but I didn't really get it back then. Still no black kids. Alright. I mean, there were a few. I probably saw a total of 5 black kids. My total 4 years there, I probably saw 5 black kids. And we did have a black counselor. We had like a few black counselors, and like all the girls liked them. They're all athletic and stuff. I remember all the female counselors like, oh, bullshit. Well, they didn't say bullshit, but you know, they're all over them. And let's see, session days and tuition. Here we go. Okay. Damn, my nigga. Yo. Okay, I used to go for 4 weeks. 4 weeks at a time. Right now, if you want to, and I did the first half or the second half? I did the second half, 4 weeks each summer. And right now, that costs $4,000. So it's $4,000. And if you want to go for the whole summer, I never did the whole summer, but it's $8,000. They don't even give a discount. They're Jewish. I love them. I'm not being racist, but yeah, they're Jewish. They don't even give a discount. And yo, that is money, baby. That is money. 4 weeks my dad paid. Well, back then it was less, so I'm guessing my dad paid like $2,800, something like that, for me to go for 4 weeks. That's a lot of money for 4 weeks, man. It's a lot of money, no. My dad did a good job. Now look at my black ass. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I don't even know what country I live in. Thanks a lot, Dad. Thanks a lot. My black ass in Russia on 20 different cities. Congratulations. hope this is what you wanted. Oh man, that's basically it, people. I feel good making this video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm out. Later.